We've had a bit of a tearful week this week, so we've been into work and we've gone around the fridges when nobody were there and we've brought back some beautiful, beautiful seasonal produce which we're going to run through and we're going to get so excited about it to bring some smiles back to his faces, that Will. But before we start, Will wants to do a shout out, don't you, Will? So last week we got loads of people liking and comments on his demos, and Will's chosen 3 people that he's going to name. Go on, Will, number 1.
Gary Chapman.
Gary Chapman liked the post and sent a little cheeky comment. Who else, Will?
Lisa Shaw.
Lisa Shaw, and then another one.
Stuart Morris.
Stuart Morris. So if you want to shout out on the next demo, make sure you like and what else you have to do?
Subscribe.
Yeah, that'd be amazing if you could, but you have to just do a little comment. You've been watching too much YouTube. Right, so to kick things off, William, what does Daddy love at this time of year? What do I love at this time of year? What do I always talk about in my sleep, in the day? What do I always talk about? Rhubarb! It's rhubarb season with food. Well, I do, that's very true.
Can I say something?
Go on,
I know what they are.
Well, we're doing rhubarb at the moment. So rhubarb, it's rhubarb season. Now, I won't talk too much about rhubarb, but look at this box. This is hand-picked by Robert Tomlinson in Pudsey. The family in Pudsey are absolutely amazing. They're 8th generation, I think it is, 8th generation rhubarb farmers. You would not see the farm, it's completely surrounded by houses. It is unbelievable. Now the rhubarb grows outside for 3 years, Will, and it grows in big, beautiful green leaves, and you get that really sour rhubarb. And then on its last year, it's hand dug from the fields. There's a little picture below, Robert hand digging the roots. They lift it, they bring it in the forcing sheds, where they shut the doors, Will, turn the lights off, and they light a fire and get the heat into the shed, and it tricks the rhubarb into being spring, and up it pops.
Are they growing in mud or that thing which, what's it called?
It's growing in mud. It's growing in the field. You've been.
Yeah, but you said it was on the tent.
Yeah, it's growing in the field. It's growing in the field. We would go. We're dying to take Will out. We will, but we can't go because of lockdown. But usually at this time of year, I'm in the rhubarb sheds every single week, taking people around. So fingers crossed next year, or maybe if lockdown lifts, we can go. But look at that. What would you do with rhubarb really quickly, Will? What would you do?
Make rhubarb custard.
Rhubarb custard, rhubarb crumble.
Rhubarb custard.
Juice it. You can sweet. You can eat it with lamb. You can eat it with mackerel. You can make creme brulee.
Did you say rhubarb pie?
Rhubarb pie. You can do loads of stuff. Rhubarb smoothies. You need to be utilising rhubarb, and it's not a fruit, William. It's not a fruit. It's a vegetable. Look at that box. How fantastic is that? It's my favourite thing. Right, quickly, Amelia, let's look over here. We have got some.
Can I say what they are?
Oh, we're doing these first.
Can I say?
All right, we're gonna do them, not the veg.
Yeah. Them.
Go on then.
Can I say
it to the camera.
Okay, it's I think this is right. Is it? Wax top pears.
That's right. It's a wax tip pear. So these pears are a French pear, a Passé de Cresson pear, in my Yorkshire accent. Now, the reason they've got a little bit of wax on every tip, Will, is because they're a very late ripening fruit. So you can see the size of that pear. Look at the size of that. So they're left on the tree as long as possible. Then when they're picked, they come along with a little bit of wax and put the wax on the top. Now what that does, it stops the moisture escaping from the pear, and it slowly ripens up. So these pears are really sweet and really floral, Will. Now you can see they're a little bit scruffy. They will be scruffy and they'll always feel slightly hard, but they eat beautifully. Shall we try one? They're really expensive. Shall we try one? Might get told off. Shall we have one? Let's do it. Right, so you can see nice little label on. There's a few little scuff marks on them, but they are usually like that. That is natural. Now let's have a look.
Oh, it's so heavy.
They are heavy. I reckon that will weigh a good 300 grams, that will. Feel that one, that's massive. Feel that one. You ready? Whoa, it's the biggest pear. So the wax, the tip of the wax stops the moisture. You can see inside how juicy that is. Look at that, William. It does, look how juicy it is. Now these will be sweet and floral at the same time. The really special pear. You will not be able to buy these pears in the shops. Perfect for eating, perfect for putting through maybe a salad.
That's right.
Yeah, of course you can. Do you like pear? You see how his teeth just went into that then? Mmm. Ripe and delightful. Now from the outside, when you feel, look at that. When you feel them, they're rock hard to feel, but actually, mmm. Oh, the eating quality is amazing. Right, Amelia, do you want that? Go on, try it. Try it, Amelia.
Mmm.
That is the best pear you will buy. They're not cheap pears. They'll be on mydelifresh.com on Monday morning, first thing. Make sure you at least buy one and treat yourself because they are absolutely beautiful.
That's stuck.
That is the most expensive pear you've ever eaten.
Can I try it?
Yeah. Oh, how nice is that? They're so nice. They are so nice. Oh. Mother Nature is unbelievable, isn't she? I can't even believe they are absolutely. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. They're so nice. They're so
Can
nice.
I say something?
Right, quickly.
Is it Mother Nature and Father Pollution?
Right. I don't know, is it? Where'd you get these things from? Anyway, beautiful pears. Really seasonal pears. Right, moving on then quick. Right, Amelia, look at this. This is a nasturtium root. So, have you heard we had nasturtiums in the garden last year, in summer. They come back every year. If you've got nasturtiums in the garden, if you pull them up, you'll have the root inside and you can actually eat it. So this is the root. It's very similar to a potato, but really, really peppery. So a lot of chefs will use this like horseradish.
Can I smell?
Yeah, but you won't like it.
Can I smell?
You can smell it. Smell it, but you won't like to taste it.
Smell that.
So what you can do is if you slice it on like a mandolin really thin, and you eat it, it's crunchy and it doesn't taste of anything at first, and then bang, you get this, wow, you get this pepper. Oh, woo! That is really, really peppery. Oh, Will, you've got to have a little bit.
You told me I can't try it.
Come on, have a tiny little.
Take a tiny
Have
bit.
that tiny little bit, right? Put it in. Put it in. Come on, put it in. 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 Go on, put it in. Go on, put it in. Right, bite it. Don't taste of anything. Don't taste of anything. This would be. This would be amazing in like if you got some leftover beef from Sunday lunch. Will, get one. If you got some leftover beef from Sunday lunch, and you made like a beef salad with watercress and nasturtium root, really beautiful, really peppery, really fiery flavour. Nasturtium root, you will never ever find that in the shops either. This is amazing, isn't it? mydelifresh.com on Monday. Right, look at these big fellas. Look at that, Will, what's that?
Is it?
What is it? My wrist. I can't touch anything with my wrist really hurts.
It looks a bit
What is
like
it?
a green and white onion.
It's not an onion. This is. I think we might have shown this before actually.
Put it right between the green.
Are you ready? Are you ready? You ready? You ready?
Let me guess, it's purple inside.
Are you ready?
Is it purple?
This is a red meat radish. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Look at that. So they call this a red meat radish, or sometimes called a watermelon radish, because it's red inside. You can eat it raw. You can slice it on salads. You can roast it. You can do lots of things with it. You can pickle it. If you pickle it, that is amazing. A little bit of vinegar with sugar.
Pickle it.
Pickle it like a pickled onion.
Pick it.
Pickle.
Pickled onion.
Yeah, like pickled onion. You know, like when you have pickled onion crisps and pickled onions at Christmas.
Pickled onion crisp, I don't think.
And pickled onions
They
at
are.
Christmas.
Are they?
Like Monster Munch.
Oh, right.
Anyway, so really nice red meat radish. Again, you might not have ever seen that before, and now you can have it delivered to your door. How cool is that? Right, Will, are you ready? Are you ready? I'm getting excited about the veg.
I know what this is. Can I
Right,
say
what about
this
these?
is?
What about these?
Purple colour.
No.
Oh, is it purple one of them?
This is, we call it a fingerling. A fingerling, because it's the same size as your finger. Fingerling, and it's a purple. You ready?
Purple potato.
Purple potato. There you go. So what might you do with that?
I guessed a purple potato.
What might you do with that? What's your favourite potato dish? Is it Bonnegem potatoes?
Huh? What's that?
Dauphinoise potatoes?
Nope.
Is it a fondant potato?
It's roasted potato.
Oh, ooh, sophisticated. Roasted. I thought you were going to say chips.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, roast purple potatoes, something different for Sunday lunch. We could have them tomorrow.
Can you have purple chips?
Yeah, you can. Purple chips, purple mash, purple crisps, whatever you do with a spud,
like
you can do with a purple potato. We used to do, when I worked in the kitchen, we used to do purple potato mash with a poached duck egg on top and pecorino cheese.
Wait,
really
it
nice.
Just like a potato.
They're grown up from Northumberland. From Northumberland.
Does it taste just like a potato?
Yeah, they do. Right, look at these. Moving on. Look at these, Amelia.
Is it a mini potato? A carrot?
There you go. Right. Don't eat that because it's sandy. But these, Amelia, down here.
Sandy.
You see them? This is.
Is it growing on the beach?
Ooh, nearly. It's
sand?
grown in sand, but this is called chervil root. So this is the root of the chervil. So
Wait,
chervil.
If you go to a beach,
Fresh.
can you dip yourself?
Fresh chervil grows on top.
I mean, you'd be lucky to do that.
You'd be lucky to find some of this on the beach in Bridlington. But
Maybe.
fresh chervil grows on the top. This is the
Oh.
root, and you can actually eat the
It's a
root.
bit like black
So once the
pepper.
chervil dies back, up comes the root, and this is so sweet. It is unbelievable.
Wait, can we see
Do you want
what
to try a
it
little
looks
bit of
like
this, Will, raw?
washed? Can we see what it
But
looks
look,
like?
you don't need to wash it. Let's just
I
fix it.
won't wash it.
Well, look.
I don't want to try it.
that.
I don't
Right,
want to.
okay. Oh,
I
it's
don't
really
want peppery
sweet.
taste again.
No, it's not peppery. It's sweet. You'll really like that. Amelia, try that. So this is, it's a little bit like a parsnip, but then it's really, really sweet. So you can puree it. Now it's really important when you cook it. You can roast it, you can boil it, but the best way to cook it. Look at his face. The best way to cook it is to cook it in milk. So if you peel it and cook it in milk, you get the best puree ever. Really sweet and sticky,
Is it
sticky
shiny
puree.
when it's washed?
The chefs love chervil root.
It's shiny when it's washed.
No, it just looks like that.
Can we move
thing.
on to them next?
We'll move on to something different. What about this, Will?
Ooh, I know this.
Oh, what is that?
Cow's foot. Looks like it.
Say that again.
Cow's foot.
A cow's foot.
Look at
No.
that. It looks like the hoof.
It does.
And then that's the leg. It's a mini cow's foot.
It's not a cow's foot.
It looks like wood from the top.
It does, but you know what it is?
Purple wood.
It's called a crapadine beetroot. It's a long. What are you laughing at? It's a long. What are you laughing at? Anyway, it's a long beetroot. So these are called. It's a French beetroot, or they call it a cylinder beetroot sometimes, and it is really sweet. So right, you ready, Will? Cut this in half. Oh, my wrist is really hurting.
Oh, it
Are you
looks like
ready?
a purple
So
potato.
a normal beetroot is obviously what colour? What colour is a normal beetroot? Red. And
Red.
Purple.
Red. Definitely red.
Same colour, but really sweet and earthy. So what you can
White.
do with this, Will, is rather than it being round, you can get a peeler and peel it into strips and do like beetroot strips through salads and pickled and all that kind of stuff. Really nice. Oh yeah, smell that. Wow.
It smells like mud.
Yeah, it's grown in the mud. Right, moving on.
Can we?
What about this? What about this then, quick?
Is it purple lettuce?
That is a January King cabbage grown in Lancashire. This is grown in Lancashire. Robert grows these, but this one's from Lancashire. The January King, really seasonal cabbage, really sweet, similar to a Savoy, got a beautiful heart, really crisp leaves. It loves Jack Frost. Jack Frost comes along, makes it cold, the sugar particles in the cabbage burst, make it sweet. It also loves a bit of snow. It's a really
So
good
it's mainly
winter cabbage.
purple.
It's a January King.
Is it supposed to be purple?
Yeah, that's what it
I
looks like.
thought that you said the sugar inside bursts. So
Yeah.
I thought it'd make it purple.
A little bit.
Or
Anyway,
cold.
it's called the January King.
Right,
It's
can we
really nice.
move on
Really
to
sweet.
this?
Again, you won't find that possibly not in the shops. Right.
Can we move on to
Moving
this?
on. Moving on to this Millie
I
down
know
here.
that.
Look at these.
I know
Look at this.
Can I say?
It's like that's like
I know what it is.
that's like a feather duster. It's like a feather duster. This is
Kale.
kale. Yes. Well done.
Purple kale.
This is purple kale. Again, look at this. Look at the structure of that. How beautiful is that? So if you just saute it off in a little bit, look, you smell it? Saute it off in a little bit of butter, or
It looks a bit
a
like
lot of the
lavender.
chefs will deep fry that and crisp it up, so it's a real cool bit of garnish. Look
It
at
looks
that.
like lavender.
It
Or a bush which
does
is
a little
purple.
bit. Right, moving on. Parsley root, looks like a parsnip, is actually a parsley root. So the parsley grows on the top, this is the root. Really nice, really good for Sunday roast. Really nice. Right, Amelia. Little kale. Kale? What there, Amelia? William? Can you remember? What? Do you remember what they are?
Okay.
Yeah, it's kale. Kaleettes. Little baby kale. That's cool, isn't it? Little baby kale.
It's gonna grow into that.
That will grow into bigger kale, but so you can just eat it as it is.
Oh.
The mixed coloured carrots are black, yellow, yellow. 2 yellows. There's 2 yellows. Yellow, white,
Can I have a
purple.
No.
You want to snap that? And orange. There you go. These have been off my Deli Fresh for a few weeks, and now they're back. You're strong. I couldn't do that. Again, so perfect for your Sunday lunch. Really nice. Why is everything revolve around Sunday? Because it's Saturday today. Perfect for roasting,
Can I have a normal?
pureeing,
Can I have that?
soup, eating. Really sweet and
Can I-
beautiful.
Can I?
Yeah. Grown like a traditional. Can you tell he's my son? He loves his veg. Grown like a traditional carrot. Right, well, look at these. Wow, how beautiful are they? Right, what are they, William? Come on. Come on, Will. What are they? What are they?
Some dragon fruit.
It's not a dragon fruit.
Wait,
Where does this come from? We practiced this. What's these? What are these?
Dragon fruit with a stick.
It's not a dragon fruit. These are baby artichokes, bunched artichokes. Look how fantastic they are. You get 5 artichokes to a bunch. These will be live on mydelifresh.com on Monday morning. Now, chefs love the artichokes, especially when they're this size, because you don't have to peel them down and get the hearts. You can cook them whole. Just take the outer little leaves off and keep the stems. Now, did you know the artichoke is actually part of the thistle family, Will? So it's a weed. It keeps coming back every year, but absolutely beautiful and seasonal. What a fantastic.
You know what it looks like?
What?
That seaweed stuff, which tastes like seaweed.
What's that?
I don't know, but it tastes like seaweed.
I don't know what you're talking about. So these are amazing. Again, you can't get these in the shops. You'll struggle to find them.
The bottom is good.
Really nice. Apart from in summer, when some local farmers do grow for us. Richard Morritt in York grows artichokes for us, Will, in summer. But
The bottom bit,
yeah.
that looks like
What?
onion
All right.
and salty stuff.
Okay.
Right, come
And then look at these, Will. What are these?
Maybe one of them.
No, these are weird. Look at these. These are called Okada Peru. Okada Peru. Okada Peru. It's like a potato. Now, actually, Will, when you look at these, you cut them in half.
Alien.
Cool, aren't they? So, although potatoes quite floury, these have got a really clean, crisp interior, flesh. You can eat them raw, but when you boil them, they turn into a potato. They turn into like that fluffy kind of floury texture. Really nice, really different, and you can slice them really thin, Will. If you slice them really thin, you get a really cool kind of like red centre. Oh, have you ever seen them before, William? Don't lie, because you haven't.
Looks like an alien.
Does look like an alien. The aliens
2
have
eyes.
landed. The Okada Peru, the aliens have landed.
2
Look,
eyes in the mouth.
look how cute they are, Amelia. Look at them. Now, they're not the cheapest thing in the world, but truly, truly amazing.
very well.
Mother Nature has brought something different again.
Bad for pollution.
Okay, right. What are we doing now?
These,
Come on, because you're dying.
These are.
Do you want to finish what you're eating first?
Yes.
Okay, right. So next up, we've got Italian white onions. So now we've got brown skin onions, red onions, Roscoff onions, and white skin onions, Italian white onions. Again, fiery, beautiful for making white onion soup. Amazing. Right.
Can I show you these?
Okay, right, Will.
First,
Tell us what this is.
you need to get onion goggles.
You need to get what?
Onion goggles.
Onion.
Goggles.
Why?
So, you know how you cry when you cut an onion?
Yeah.
You need onion goggles.
Right.
They stop you from
Yeah,
that.
but
And
this
these are non-crying onions.
non-crying onions. The only onion in the world that won't make you cry. So this is a pink Roscoff onion from the Roscoff region. Amazing, amazing
You know
onion.
how I knew?
On a nice little. How did you know?
I knew they were because of the packaging, because last time you had them it was pink. And I didn't see the top, but I knew it was pink.
You knew it was the same thing. You
Not
remember?
every onion which is pink. Every onion package which is pink. I guess that, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I do this. Anyway, these are amazing onions. So these are perfect for like charring, burning, making onion ash, confit, roasting to eat as a side.
Onion ash for?
To use like as a powder over stuff.
Smell.
Yeah, for using roasting, it's got me off the scent there, I don't know what I was talking about. Oh yeah,
garlic.
roasting and eating as like a side dish, because we never have onions just to eat the roast beef, but actually amazing. So similar to shallots, sweet and delightful.
This.
Right, onto the fruit, we're nearly done. Onto the fruit. So we've got Quince pears are back, rock hard pears. Now you don't eat these, do not eat these. We've had a few people buy Seville oranges off us last week saying, they're awful. You can't eat Seville oranges, I haven't got any with me. But you can't eat them, you've got to make marmalade. Very much like the quince, you can't eat a quince like that, because it won't be nice, so you break your teeth. But you could throw it and it would go through the window, but you can break it. We're not going to do it, Will. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You can bake it and it turns into this magnificent, magnificent flavoursome kind of jelly.
I know what this is.
What's that, Will?
A lemon. Lemon?
That is a lemon. These are natural, unwaxed lemons, and if you look it, you'll get it with the leaf on. So they come with the boxes with the leaf on. There's no wax on these. The shelf life is really limited.
You can use a leaf for decoration.
You can. Or you can put it in milk and it actually smells of lemons. But mine smell garlic. Because I'm chopped that. But anyway, gin and tonics, amazing. Baking, and you want a load of zest, fantastic. Now you look inside, Will, these will be the finest lemons you'll ever smell. Ooh, look at that. So you get a real good bit of pith, a real good zest. Oh, ooh, ooh, right, ready? Ready? Come on, go.
You know what you do?
Come on, let's smell it. What do you do if your nose is blocked?
You smell a lemon. Or mint. Mint
Who
oil.
taught you that?
Found it offline.
Alright.
Probably.
You smell a lemon. Is that
Online.
like your cheater facts you gave me earlier on? It's full of useful facts, actually. Beautiful lemons, in season now. Awesome, unwaxed, and ready to go. Nice, Will. And look at how beautiful that is. Right, moving on very quickly. It's Valentine's Day very soon. So we've got pink lady apples. And then we've got a new apple, Will. A new apple. One sec.
And mini coconuts.
We've got a new apple called a Temptation apple. Now this is a French apple. We had the Kissable apples a few weeks back where they were pink inside. These are really amazing eating apples. Now they're really crisp.
I'll try.
When you get to the core, you try that, Will. Why do you eat it like that? Don't you like the skin? When you get to the core, oh, really nice. They're really nice, Will. They taste like honey near the core.
Garlic.
No, that's supposed to be nice.
Yes.
They don't taste the garlic. They taste the honey, the sweet, crisp, perfect eating apple, a real treat. Again, you won't find that in the shops. Oh, yeah. Like that, Amelia? Right, go on then, Will, what's that?
Baby coconut.
A what?
Small coconut.
Baby coconut? What is it?
Small coconut.
It's a lychee. So this is a lychee. These are from Thailand. Look at these. These are in stock now.
Sounds like
ready to go.
Can we cut it?
We'll
This
cut them
one's
to
been
the
in my
shop.
hand for ages.
So these little things, you've got to peel them, Will. So what you do is you just
Why can't you cut it?
got to peel them. They're very juicy.
Oh, wait, why can't you cut it?
And you can't cut it because of the big stone in the middle.
Oh, it looks like a...
Look at that.
It looks...
Look at the centre there. So inside that, Will, there's a big stone, but they're really, really, really floral. Right, are you going to try one? You're going to try it? Do you want to try a little bit?
It looks like lava.
Come here, look, show you.
It looks a lot like lava.
So we'll just cut some out so you can try it. Right, there you go. Try that a little bit. Come on. I thought you were going to try one. Go on, put it in.
Not all of it.
You don't need to put it all in. So you can see, there's the stone in the middle.
Ooh. Quite nice, but...
Ooh, what does it taste like?
Don't know.
Oh, it's a real
I've tasted
treat.
it. I swear I've tasted it before.
You've not tasted that before?
Not this
Maybe.
exact thing, but the taste of the taste of of the taste.
The taste of it. The taste of it.
The taste.
Mm.
The taste. I've tasted the taste.
Really refreshing.
That sounds so wrong. I've tasted the taste.
Tasted the taste of what?
This. Ooh. I like this.
Right, just put that in your mouth. All right, but don't swallow the stone. Go on.
No.
I'll give you 10p to do it.
No.
All right, maybe £1.
Nah.
£2.
Nope.
I'm not giving you any more. Cheeky monkey.
It looks like a white raspberry.
It does look like
But
a white
except
raspberry.
without the... Do you know, I think it's a strawberry is the only fruit with seeds on the outside.
Yes!
Wait, what about raspberry?
Huh? The raspberry
They got
is,
seeds.
what's the fact about raspberry?
That's the only fruit with seeds on the inside.
No.
I mean, a dragon fruit.
The raspberry is the world's most delicate fruit, Will, because it's the only fruit without a core. Wow,
cool?
did you know that? We're vegecating. We love a bit of education. So I hope you enjoyed that. A really flash of the season that's available now. We're going to be doing this every other week, so get ready.
Can I say something?
Oh yeah, go on then.
Right.
Again.
If you want to shout out, you've got to write, comment, and like the video.
Yes, that is it. That is it, yeah. That is it. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out mydailyfish.com. We are launching something absolutely so exciting. It's unbelievable on Tuesday of next week. So make sure you visit the site and see what that is. It's not a product, it's a new service. So that's going to be good.
Wait,
and
if you
Will,
squeeze it, what happens?
people have got stuff to do,
What
Will.
if you squeeze
You'll
it?
get really sticky, juicy hands.
Oh, can I try? Can I do it?
We'll do it, but not on the floor. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thank you so much for the support. Enjoy the season to its max while we're all in lockdown. There's lots of nice stuff to do, and hopefully we'll get you to see the rhubarb farm in a couple of weeks' time. Thank you.